Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Aurogiri Protips, episode 48. I didn't change the number in the title, but I will change it later. Do not worry, I'm already aware. So, previously on Aurogiri, I wanted to say Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't. We discussed the durability tickets and how to buy them and the price of Daruma points and all that good stuff. So that if you want to find out that stuff, it's in the previous video. Awesome. So, today's topic is a very important topic that a lot of people question, and it's like the most vital thing ever. And we're talking about Artisan treasure swords. So, as most people know, the Point Daruma will sell you a variant of the Artisan treasure sword. So if we go to gift exchange, not point exchange, we scroll our little way down. Oh my god, there's so many costumes. Bam! Artisan swords. So now we have the Artisan's presenting sword unexchangeable and Artisan's sacrificial sword unexchangeable. So these two here, it's Artisan sword, level 18, wielding requirement, not too important. But what is important is that they can be used en lieu, which is French for in the place of. So like, a replacement, like it's an Artisan sword, you know what they are. Use them to smelt weapons. These ones this one here can only be used to get a weapon up to level 30. So you'd use it on the first and or second smelt, unlike a normal Artisan sword that goes all the way. And then this one, which costs like 2.5 times the price of this one, can be used up to plus 60. So it'll take a weapon to plus 60. However, it cannot take a weapon to 70, 80, 90, or 100. That's what the normal Artisans are for. So, okay, that's kind of cool, right? Right? Sorta, not really. So this Artisan sword, right? Click on it. And you can only buy one! You can only buy one. No, you can't. You just keep adding it. Alright, so we're learning. So you can push this button an ungodly amount of times. Holy shit, how many times can you buy this thing? I'm gonna buy 20 of these sons of bitches. Holy shit. Now, there is no purpose in the history of the world that you would ever buy 20 of this sword. The reason being is you'd have to have like 10 different weapons you're trying to smelt past 30. It wouldn't be feasible because it only goes up to 30. So that's complete like dumb. Don't do that. So let's say we wanted to get as many of these ones as possible, right? So we're going to see if it works the same way, if you can add as many as possible. Or if it just stops at 10, I don't know. No, it goes. So these are unlimited. I'm going to try and go past 15 to see if it is. Yeah, it's unlimited. Okay. So if we tried to buy 20 of these swords, because you're just going to fail every friggin' smelt in your entire life. Alright. So we are at 1 million Daruma points. That is awesome. A whole million. Because that's not Ryu. That's a million. So that's actually bad. So I have 10,000 points. So that's stupid. That's insane. So let's go to point purchase. How much OC would it take to get 1 million Daruma points? So if we have 10,000, 100,000 comes from $10. So that's the equivalent. That's the price of OC. 100 OC is $10. So $20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100 will get you 1 million Daruma points. So $100. Whew! Awesome. Right? Wrong. Okay. So yeah. So 1,000 OC, $100 will get you 20 of those swords. Oh, hell no. No. Yeah, there's no one who's gonna do that. That's bonkers, right? That's crazy. $100 for these swords that can't even take a weapon to 100. Can't even. Like that's valuing 20 artisan swords at $100. That's crazy. Crazy. So that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna buy them. Alright, so here's where we get into the real meat and potatoes of the lesson, of the pro tip. The first pro tip is don't buy those swords. Okay? They're faulty. They're made by, like, they're off-brand. Don't buy those. So what you'd want to do is you want to go to gift exchange. And I'll show you how this works. So I'm going to scroll on down here. Close. I probably passed it because I'm dumb. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to scroll up. Right here. Okay, so you see these things here? Skill card set 3, 4, and 5. So 3 is costing you 3,000 OC. We went over this earlier. That is 30 cents. This is 40 cents, and this is 50 cents. Okay, so let's say right now I wanted to buy 10. You can only buy 10 of these a week. And if you try to, like, if I bought 10 right now, tomorrow I'd be able to buy one more. And it would go like that until the week rolled over, I believe. It could be the month, but I've never really bought in 10 all in one session. So that is 30,000 points. So that is the equivalent of $3. So let's add this one. This is going to be $4. We are at $7. And then we add this one, which is typically, it is like, 1.5 times, it's almost twice the price of this one. So, it's 50 cents, whatever. So you buy that, it's $5. So that's $7 plus 5. So that is $12. So $12 would get you, and this is going to exactly $12, 120 OC. That will cost you, and that will get you 30 of these cards. So now I want us to look at, so let's take all these cards and take this number by 5. So 10 times 5 is going to be 50. And this is going to be 50. And this is going to be 50. So, like, let's say all these cards are worth 5. So 5 times 10 times 10 times 10, 150. So 12, this is $12, right? So let's show you how this works. So actually I messed up. Just give me one little second to fix this. So scroll down, skill cards. So I have 10,000 points. I can buy if you have a mouse, you can do this and just multi-click on them to change your numbers. If you don't have a mouse, it is somewhat difficult to do it. So I can buy 3. So for 9,000 points, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. So I'm gonna buy 3. Cool. So then after you do that, you go to your handy dandy shopping plaza, go to the neon Koropan, you go to the point exchange, where I already have 15 points, which is cool. And then you want to go to your trade-in things here, and you want to scroll down right here. So skill card set 3, this is what we just bought. I can click on it, and these skills, I mean, if you want to use them, you can, but they're not really worth anything, unless you want Ice Bolt. But aside from that, these skills aren't all that good. So I wouldn't recommend them either. So I go to point exchange, trade them for points, bam, 15 points, sell for points. But if I had purchased 10 of them, that would be 50 points. And if I would have bought 10 of each card, that would have been 150 points. And for those that know where I'm going with this, 150 points would net us 9 artisan swords. Therefore, once a month, you can buy 9 artisan swords for $12 as opposed to 20 limited artisan swords for $100. So this is literally the best way to get artisan swords. Every day, get 3,000 points. Try to buy one of those cards a day. That should be like a little sub-quest mission that you have like on the back of your head every day. And if you do that, you'll get artisan swords. So but that's not the only thing. Like, you can use it for any of the things here. And I mean, if you needed weapon grade powder, by all means do that, because you can't purchase weapon grade powder, you can't purchase smelting 30s. Don't buy this, don't buy cudgels, don't buy these for God's sakes, and don't buy that. So, because you're not going to pay, like, let's put it in perspective, you're not going to pay $12 for a gacha ticket that is literally the equivalent of $4. That would be paying 3 times the amount to do 1/3 of what that currency could potentially do for you. But I would also recommend that if you, because this is all about smelting, right? Like, these two are a pair. So, you know, $6 will get you, now think about it, $6 will get you 3 smelting fortunes. Plus logins, I have way too many artisans. I wish I had way too many artisans, man. I wish. So, you know, whatever you need. Like, I did this to make my L, I bought these 3 superbs just to help out. It's a very good deal. Like, think about it, $6 for this, whereas you could roll a gacha ticket and not get 3. So I think just paying $2 extra to guarantee your 3 amulets is very useful. So that's the trick to getting artisans. That's the best way to do it, and that's it. So I traded in all my friendship items for points because I don't care anymore. I've waited 4 updates and they're not going up. I asked people on PC, they still have the same partner levels as we do. It doesn't really change anything. Unless they're in Japanese PC, that's completely different. So that's the pro tip on how to get artisan swords. It's probably the most beneficial tip ever. And, you know, so every month, I'd say, like, some people, they want to drop maybe $50 a month into the game. But I think, you know, if you're going to drop $20 into the game, that's the best use of your $20. Because think about it. I said it adds up to 12 points, right? So if you dropped $20, so 12, or not 12 points, $12. So $12 for 9 artisans once a month, and that leaves you left over with 8. You could use that extra 8 for a gargoyle Ogi if you don't have one, or maybe a couple energy restores. But yeah, definitely, I would definitely recommend just buying those cards every now and again, at least once a month, if you got $20 disposable income, that is, and just pick up some artisans every month, because 9 artisans, boy, that adds up. So like 9 artisans, that's a whole weapon. 9 artisans is a whole weapon. So, you know, it's literally the best thing ever. And a lot of people have struggles with artisans and all that stuff, and they have to trade in their skill cards from Nyankoropan. Look, let's put that into perspective. So let's say you roll the Nyankoropan, you get a green ball, and it opens up, and you have 3 tickets. So, okay, so you paid $4, and you got 3 things. Right? Wrong. So, you get 3 cards for $4. Whereas I already told you, you can get 3 artisans for $3 using this method. So it is literally the best thing ever. It's the best artisan way. It just takes Daruma, and you just, you know, they're still getting money. They don't care. You're buying virtual content for money. I'm not breaking the system or anything. So yeah, that's pro tip 48. Daruma artisan swords explained. You know, that's how it works. So hopefully this ticket helps you guys, not this ticket, but this tip helps you guys out, and I hope you guys have really good smelts and stuff in the future. Hey J Dark Flame, I'm actually just dipping out now because we're done the video, but nice to say hi to you. Haven't seen you in a while, but I will catch you all later, and I you know, like I said, hope you guys have good smelts and all that good stuff. And Xbox, I hope you guys enjoy your fever right now. PC too, we're supposed to have it, but we don't, so kind of sucks.